What up, tubers? Welcome back to another Sealed here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. This is a qualifier play-in Sealed, which you can use play-in points for. It's actually one of the best ways to turn play-in points into gems if you have them, because yeah, the play-in points can only be used for these type of events. And with any number of wins, you're actually going to get, with even 0 wins, you're going to get some amount of gems back. So this is best of 3 sealed of Bloomburrow. And I was going to say something else, but I forgot. But anyways, let's open up our pool, see what we can do. Oh, what I was going to say is this event qualifies you for the event that you can qualify for the Pro Tour and the Arena Championships with. So awesome. We have 8 rares and mythics, and all of them are playable. Looks like, what? Maha and Green Shell are our best. But again, all of them are playable in some variety. This is, I believe, again, best of 3. Let's double check everything else. White's got double Crumb and Get It, Stoat, Feather, Gerbil. So white seems okay. Nice rabbit there as well. Blue has the Talent and the Dour Port Mage we opened. Let's see what goes with the Port Mage. We have the Long River Lurker, that's great. Okay, looks like blue is actually a little bit shallow otherwise. Black has very, very good removal. We have Feed the Cycle, Savor, 2 Nocturnal Hungers, and if we really want to, an Early Winter. So black looking decent, and again, the Maha we saw earlier. Red, pretty weak. Green is also very weak. Wow, look how many green cards I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 total green cards. That is quite unfortunate. All right, multicolor-wise. Zoraline, Cultivator. Double Burrow Guard. Mentor and Prophet. So some very good multicolor cards. In Sealed, it is much harder to build a good synergy deck, like the normal color pairings in this format. And you're supposed to be playing more just like your good cards. So I think black for sure is going to have to be a play here just because of our removal card quality and whatnot. Haven't particularly cared for Stargaze, but I guess if we have enough removal, it's fine. It is a lot of 5-drops in black. I don't think I would need the Early Winter. But yeah, that is a lot of heavy top end for black. The Talent is going to be a little bit worse in Sealed. Well, a lot worse in Sealed because it's going to be a lot harder to build a good Squirrel deck, right? Yeah, it's going to be hard not to be playing our black, even if the rest of the pool doesn't have like the highest amount of synergy with it. We're definitely going to want to run the Bell. The white is just really aggressive, and I don't know if we have a good aggressive shell in this that's available. I think I probably want to run the green shell, but that's another 5-drop. In which case we can get all of these green cards and the Cultivator. Pawn Prophet as a double green card's not crazy. These are some more filler cards that we can just throw in. And I guess I probably run the Hazel's Nocturne for Recursion, even though we already have Coiling Rebirth. So Splash, like a Lily Splash Mentor or a Zoraline could be a thing, even though I don't have much fixing. In fact, wow, my fixing is really bad, isn't it? I have none of the colorless lands. I don't have a Uncharted Haven or Hidden Grotto. I only have Bell plus the Root Weaver. And I don't even have that many creatures that can trigger the green shell. I mean, it is still just good enough on its own, but... So it's possible that I don't get to play the green then, even though we lose one of our best cards. Could be that green, black-white is going to be the way to go, and see if we can build maybe a good pseudo life gain theme deck. What other black-white cards I could get? Maybe Squire. I don't think we'd run the Cutthroat. Definitely would play both Crumb and Get It's. It's not like you need life gain synergy. In fact, I have basically no life gain synergy, but this actually looks pretty good. Very good removal. Pretty good creature quality. I would probably lose the Squire out of this, or actually maybe the Intimidator. The Intimidator's probably our worst creature there. I don't think we would need Feather of Flight, although I don't think it's bad. Because the majority of our top end actually flies already, right? Yeah, look at all those flyers. Oh, this is good. We have lots of early game interaction and removal, and then really nice top end with recursion. Is there a chance I want the Bell over one of our lands? What does that do for us? Let's see, Zoraline can return Bell. Is that worth? I think I'd rather just run 17 lands here. We don't really have that much value for running the Bell. Okay. This wants me to run more swamps than plains, but I don't think that's right, even though we have a couple of double black cards. They're both on the top end. That looks pretty good to me. It will be sealed as well for the actual qualifier. And this is a one-loss event. So as soon as you lose, you're done. You need to get wins all the way through. Otherwise, your event is over. So this could be a very quick video, right? I could just lose the first match, and that would be that. This is the type of hand I do not like keeping in this format. If you don't have anything to do on turn 2, especially on the draw, you are setting yourself up for failure. This is close, though. I think this is close, but I'm probably better off mulliganing. That being said, and now that I think about it, maybe the double Crumb and Get It that I have in this deck is a little bit weak, but I have only Stoat and Jolly Gerbil. Actually, I don't have that many 2-drops. I have Stoat and Jolly Gerbil for creatures, but then removal-wise I have Savor and Sonar Strike, so it's only 4. Okay. Well, normally, I don't like keeping a hand like this, but in a deck like mine, I don't actually have that many other options, and this is what I'm talking about. Okay, our opponent's on the play here with a Hired Claw turn 1. That might just kill us. I can't cast Feed the Cycle unless I hit a second black source, or somehow a food or 3 cards in my graveyard. So yeah. And we run the risk of just not drawing a land as well. You know what I need? You know what I should do in this deck? I should actually cut one of the Crumb and Get It's for the Bell and just run 17 lands. My opponent's on 3-colored, perfect draw though. Okay, and that's gonna be that. I'm actually gonna concede here, and well, I guess no, we'll give it one more turn. I was gonna say concede here and maybe don't give them any info, but we have been soloed by this one drop. go to 6. Good news is their deck looks incredibly beatable for us. But not this game anymore. Okay, good beats. Well, I'd say we probably got a little bit unlucky there. But it is what it is. At least from what I saw, we should have a very good matchup versus them. But variance is a thing. Kept a 2-lander, bricked on land number 3 in 3 draw steps. Oh, okay, more variance. Gotta mulligan that. It's another very slow hand. It would have been nice if our opponent had this kind of hand in our previous game. Remember, they're 3+ colors. Yeah, now they're the ones getting screwed. If we draw a land here, that'll probably be over. They discarded Season of Gathering. Well, Game 1 and Game 2 were both complete non-games. What the heck? How miserable. Oh my god, my hand is just 4 removal spells. Too little, too late, right? I don't know if there's much they can have here to stabilize. Okay, well, let's hope that Game 3 is an actual real game, because what the hell? Honestly, after seeing their deck, I kind of want to just bring in a 1/1 for 1 in the early stage. And the 1/1 for 1 does help trigger our Forerunner. It doesn't look like Coiling Rebirth is going to be all that necessary versus them. Yeah, let's just bring in a 1/1 for 1. They have, from what we saw, multiple 2/1s. Alright, this is a excellent hand for us. We have one of our 2-drops, we have one of our 2-mana removal spells, 2 of our 2-mana removal spells. This is perfect. That is a good one. Okay, let's just go for the Sonar Strike. Good. Good, okay. This is also fantastic. The Thistledown targets the Forerunner, so if they don't do anything relevant this turn, we might just bury them quickly. I mean, that's fine. Would rather them kill that 3/3 than our Forerunner now. Two 1 and a 1/1 for 4 mana. I accept. Ooh, the Maha! Yep, let's just run it out. 6/5 Flying Trampler with Ward of Discard a Card. Nice. I mean, that was basically a best of 1 match since Game 1 we got screwed, Game 2 they got screwed. Game 3 we drew the bombs and they drew nothing. And look at that! We just turned 20 play-in points into 2,000 gems. Another win will give us 4,500. So, These play-in events, if you have the play-in points, are great. It is high cost if you enter with gems. But again, if you play a lot of best of 3, you can acquire the play-in points that way. Good opening hand here for us. Persistent Marsh Stalker. We're going to go ahead and trade if they offer. You don't want to let red-black hit you early on for free. Otherwise, they can start triggering all their damage dealt matters cards. Oh, you know what? I forgot to make the swap of the first Crumb and Get It out for whatever that other card I was going to bring in was. Okay. It's a little bit annoying right now. My duo is better versus like big green decks and stuff. So I'll just trade, preserve our life total. They didn't pay for the Ravine, so they're probably going to play a more expensive spell here. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and kill this now. Or attempt to. So I'm going to play Maha next turn. I lied. I'm going to go with Duo first this turn, and maybe get them to use a removal spell on this. And then that'll set up Maha better. The only downside is if they have a Thought Warlock, or whatever it's called. Thought Stalker Warlock. Okay, well, good news is I have the Repel Calamity, and notably, had I cast Maha last turn... Oh, they had the Assault too. If I had cast the Maha last turn, they would still be able to steal the Repel Calamity anyways, so... I'm gonna hold the land to discard for Maha. Our opponent can simply just rip off the top, though. That's good, too. And then we rip one as well. Nice hit. So we're going to get the Death Toucher back first, since it has synergy with the Zoraline. Now Zoraline can return Banishing Light, for example. Nice. I mean, they're top decking. It's pretty good for them. I'll take 4. We're still crushing them, though, now. We attack, we trigger Zoraline, gain a life, get back our Banishing Light, eat their Brambleguard Captain. Just gonna get rid of the Raider right now. They are certainly ripping the spells. Let's get our Jolly Gerbil back. Yeah, I mean, unchecked Zoraline here looking great. Nice. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, so Crumb and Get It out. What was that other card? Oh, the Bell, right. Bell in. So red, black, aggro. The only problematic card we actually saw was the Heist, which can steal a good card from me. Everything else was something that we could reasonably deal with. This is another matchup where the Rebirth might be worse than just having a 1-1 for 1. GG's. Let's go on to the next game of this match. All right, it's a good hand. It's just got both colors and cheap interaction. All right, they swapped their deck up. Nice. Well, it's not like I made any drastic changes, so our deck still should be good. Do we just run out Zoraline? I'm a little bit tempted to actually hunger their Root Weaver and keep them off of mana. I'm only making this play, though, because we have other removal spells in our hand, but that sets them back on playing something big and scary. And this way we might be able to wait on the Zoraline and get a little bit more value later. Oh, I guess I probably just need to run her out now. They did notably miss a land drop last turn. They just hit now again. Alright, this is a lot of damage. It takes 7. I got a 4. Go to 7. Alright, let's make some blocks. So this only gets wrecked by them having, like, Crumb and Get It or a Truce. Because if they have, like, the Rabbit Pump, Repel will still kill it. Now we pass priority as we're only taking 3. Okay, they're just trying to go uber wide on me, I see. It's worth it to get back our 1-1. Because it can block a 3-2. Cash grab, 3 land. Oh, the Harvest Trite host. Very nice. Yeah, we're just chumping here. We can kill him in 2 turns in the air. Very easy. Go back up to 6, then go back up to 7. Hit him for 7. 8, rather. It's each bat, right? Whoa! Okay, that's good. But mainly because they get to draw a card here. The Mass Pump isn't relevant since they're now out of mana to cast something like Rabbit Response. Okay, if they have Rabbit Response, that's bad. But, oh, right, they have the Carrot Cake, too. They're actually not technically dead here. Oh, okay. Well, they're not even going to make me think about it, because that was... No, they should have passed priority. If I block with Zoraline, they're not dead. I think they gave up a little bit too early. They could have made me sweat about it. We'll take it, though. We are now 2-0. That gives us a minimum 4,500 gems, so 20 play points for minimum 4,500 gems. Great deal. This might be a short video, but that's not a bad thing. Oh, God, I keep forgetting to make the swap of Crumb and Get It for the Bell because I'm bad. Speaking of, taunting me. Forest, grab another forest. Do they have a curator of their own? If they do, they didn't play it. Three, reach for 3. Sealed in this format, it's going to be much more common to run more than 2 colors. Oh, they have the Brawl? Huh. Okay. Duo not the best here since it just trades with either. Toasty's in this format? Whoa! I have not seen that one before. That is a really juicy card. I have Savor for it and Banishing Light, thankfully, but I'm just debating here if I want to let them draw 2 cards or if I just need to trade. And the thing is, that makes my Crumb and Get It a lot worse. Clearly, we just need to find a second swamp here. Man, Toski. I did not know that this. If, in all the events I've played, I've never seen this card. Alright, I go to 14. Ugh, I need a swamp so badly. I'm gonna take their 4-power creature here. Okay, so a 4/3 and a 1/1, or a 2/1 and a 3/3. Man. If this Crumb and Get It was Bell, we'd be okay. We don't know for sure, though, if that was the Crumb and Get It that would have been the Bell. Alright, their deck looks very beatable as well, though. Again, our deck is actually kind of great. We don't have synergy, but we have high power level, and in sealed, I think that's going to be the more common thing that does well, right? We have a lot of removal. We have a lot of good top end. Just need to, next time, build the deck correctly. We have a really nice combo here. The Squire plus the Forerunner. Assuming we can get to 4 lands. Toski, though. Doing nothing the first 3 turns in this format, not ideal, by the way. That card is very good. Trumps all your rabbits, bats, birds, and mice. Also scry value. Oh, they have that card. Okay. Let's see. So let's start trying to get value with our Forerunner now. Ooh, free hit. Free hit Zora line. Nice. And their first 2 plays of the game were rare. Yeah, Polywallop gonna hit them. Okay. We still have the combo going for ourselves, though, so... I'm gonna say we're still a little bit favored here. Okay. Pretty good. I can bounce a land and replay a land. Oh, that was a mistake. They targeted their own creature, so they had to bounce it. Yep, nice. Okay. Yeah, when this card pops off, it is really stupid. Game 3. Let's get those 6,000 gems. It's just so hard to overcome. Like, if your opponent or you put something on the battlefield immediately with it, that's just insane. Uh-oh. Oh, God. All right. On a 5 we go. And I'm going to have to keep a 2 swamp hand. We got to go for the Squire combo again, I'm pretty sure. That's magic, baby. Variants can knock you out in a second. That's probably going to be it, my friends. Well, they didn't have a creature to play pre-con. Oh, they just messed up. Opponent playing loose, and I can't punish! What are they? They just missed 3 extra damage! Sadly, there's no justice here. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. But hey, like I said, turning play-in points into extra gems, I'm not even upset. We got to 2 wins. That was a great showing. Our deck was very good. Like, if I opened this deck tomorrow for the qualifier, actual qualifier event, this would be a good one. Very, very nice removal, very nice creature quality. Again, you do not need the synergy, right? We're black-white, but we have, like, basically 0 life gain synergy. But that's not the point in Sealed. You play your best cards. If you have the synergy, great, that's a bonus. Otherwise, a pool like this is very good. Anyways, thanks for watching, friends. We'll see you back next time. Love you, and goodbye.